Hi guys, happy Wednesday. I guess I can throw a hashtag in there. Hashtag worth it Wednesday. Because you guys are all worth it and it's so great. We've now moved into the iced coffee or latte realm now, and that just means it's becoming beautiful outside, which I love. So if you're checking this out on the replay, or if you're checking this out in maybe one of your team groups, and hi Sarah, hi Jody, say hi and where you're coming in from. I really encourage you guys to share this. If you're in network marketing, direct sales, you own a business, hi Leslie, I highly advise you to share this with your team pages and your groups, because I have found that there are a greater number of people that are feeling stuck as opposed to those that are feeling really happy with where they are. And this is all okay. And you know, I was driving to the gym this morning with Nancy, and we were talking about how, I speak to a lot of people about their business and where they are. Hi, Jason. Good to see you, brother. And what I want you guys to understand, and Wheat Ridge, Colorado. Love it, Jody. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Tracy. So I want you guys to understand that it's absolutely okay to acknowledge that you're stuck, to absolutely understand that you're not happy with where you are. And here's the thing. Type a number 1 in the chat box. And this doesn't have to relate to your network marketing business, but type a number 1 in the chat box if you feel that you're kind of stuck or moving backwards or just kind of lost or overwhelmed in some aspect of your life. Type a number 1 in the chat box if there is something in your life that you're, obviously feeling that way. And again, you guys don't have to, but I really highly encourage you guys to share this with your groups, with your teams. Hi, Danielle. Okay, good. No, and I just want to, for those, hi Christina, for those that are acknowledging that they're feeling stuck or moving backwards in their life in some way, shape, or form, I want to acknowledge you guys. I want to acknowledge the fact that it's important to understand that. Hi, Felicia. Because here's the thing, you shouldn't feel bad about being stuck. You shouldn't feel bad that your business may be going backwards, or don't feel bad if you don't really want to do this. Because here's the thing, what I have found is that the people that are really ready to move forward, hi Melissa, the people that are really ready to take the next step, the people that are really ready to jump, they do it without needing to be provoked or probed or encouraged. We're all self-motivated and self-driven individuals. But the fact is that if you have a lot on your plate, family situation, job situation, don't make your network marketing experience a chore. If you don't want to do it anymore, you don't have to. It's an opportunity. It's not a job. That's the beautiful thing. Hi, Lisa. So you should want to do it. And again, you don't it's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to feel unorganized. It's okay to feel unsure if you want to do this. It's okay to feel like you're failing. It's okay to have the thoughts that you just want to quit and let it go and not be bothered anymore. Hi, Andrea. That is all okay. Because I want you guys to know, honoring your feelings and honoring your emotions and honoring yourself of where you are, that is so powerful. Because no one can be forced to do something. Your team might have team calls and systems and this, that, or the other. But what this really comes down to is you wanting to do this. And if you don't want to do it, honor that. Honor that you don't want to invest in coaching. Honor that you don't want to invest in getting on team calls. Honor that you don't want to invest in going to events. You have to honor that. But here's the number one thing. I don't want you guys for a minute to feel bad. If your enrolling sponsor reaches out to you, or why are you quitting? Why are you stopping? Where are you? Why aren't you on the team calls? Why aren't you posting anymore? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? They're not your boss. They're your mentor. And either you're going to, look up to that person and really run by their side and really take their suggestions and go with it, or not. And that's okay. So type a number 1 in the chat box if some of this is resonating with you. And I would love to hear your shares and takeaways throughout this. So obviously I can acknowledge you, but also acknowledge where you are. And if you wanted to, drop in the chat box, whether on the replay or live now, how are you feeling? Life that you're not that happy with. What are some areas that are frustrating you? And if you haven't done so, feel free to share this content. It's really important for other people to hear this, because there are so many people in this business, in this industry, in this profession that are just feeling bad. And what's up, Hen? Hi, Sam. And you know what? The people on their team aren't making them feel any better. So, I wrote something the other day where I'm letting people go that really don't see what I want to see. And it's not about letting them go in a bad way. I just so honor and respect and love everybody where they are that I'm just going to continue moving in my direction, and they're going to continue moving in their direction. And that's all okay. So you must honor where you are and what direction you're moving in. And if this all makes sense, if you're on here live or on the replay, type a number 1 in the chat box. And Leslie says, I just signed up for a year's worth of coaching school. I'm honoring my passion. And that's amazing. So right there, a year ago, Leslie might have not done that because she was feeling whatever she was feeling, and she was wherever she was. But now she's at the point where she now wants to invest in what she wants to invest in. What's up, Josh? Melissa says 1. Betsy says 1. Hi, Alina. Awesome. And this is important, guys. And, you're going to do what you want to do. No one has to coax you into doing anything. If you don't want to go to events, you're not going to go to an event. You're going to, and again, people always say, well, I'm not giving you excuses. Listen, I don't believe in people's excuses hold them back. I just believe that their life circumstances are causing a little bit of a blockage of where they want to go. And until that blockage is removed, nothing is going to flow. So if you think about, what causes heart attacks, it's blockages in the arteries. And if the arteries are blocked, blood flow is not going to circulate that well, which causes obviously heart disease, heart attack, stroke, that kind of stuff. But if you can get rid of the blockages in your life arteries or your business arteries, think about how much more business will flow, income will flow, love, money, life, friendship. When there's no blockages, your life is free flowing. But again, what I want you all to understand is that if you have some blockages, it's okay. You're not the only person going through this. There are more people that are, quote, getting ready to get ready than those that are in action. And that's okay. And, the point of my message today is I want you guys to all honor and respect and appreciate where you are, because there are life lessons in everything. You know, in my entrepreneurial journey, you know, no one is going to, everyone's going to give you their advice and tell you what has worked for them. But that might not necessarily work for you. And Melissa, we're all working on our blockages. There is not one person, Tony Robbins, I don't care who it is. Everybody has blockages. You know, we're all students of the game. We're all working on what we should be working on. So I don't want you guys to feel bad anymore. I don't want you to feel like you're letting your enrolling sponsor down, or you're letting your team down, or you're letting your family down, or you're letting this person down. I want you guys to let go of all that. If you're ready to let go of all of those feelings, whether you're on the replay or the live, type a number 1 in the chat box. Because letting go is really, really important. Letting go is part of this process. Because what you guys have to understand is that it's time. You know, life is so short. Life is so amazing. Leslie says she's ready. Betsy says she's ready. Melissa says she's ready. And guys, this is really important to understand. You know, life is here and then it's not. But, you know, I've affirmed that I'm not going to talk to you guys and sit here and tell you what you're not doing right. I'm going to tell you that it's okay if you're doing things that are wrong. It's okay if you aren't fully in action, if you're not ready to learn, if you're not ready to invest, if you're not ready to push your chips all in with your network marketing opportunity. Even if you end up quitting, that's okay too. Because what this comes down to is what makes you most happy. Happiness is everything. Happiness doesn't lie in a product, a service, a compensation plan, a company, a community, an environment. Happiness lies within you. You bring happiness to the products. You bring happiness to the company, to the environment, to the community, to the compensation plan, to the goods and services that you're providing. You create all that happiness, and it starts within you. That's what this is all about. So when you can end your story, I'm broke, I don't have money to invest, I'm working on it. Listen, plain and simple, if we all want something bad enough, we're going to work on it. Oh, thank you, Leslie. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Hi, Janelle. So you guys have to understand, hi, Jolene, you have to understand that I don't want you guys feeling bad anymore. I don't want you guys feeling like you're not doing something right, you're doing everything wrong. I want you to honor that you're not ready for whatever you're not ready for. And I will tell you this much, a year from now, you might have quit. You may have stopped your opportunity. And that's okay. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to sleep with a happy and full heart and waking up each day the same way, you have a full life. It doesn't come in money. It doesn't come with a company. It comes within you. Melissa, I'm glad that you feel better about this because, guys, I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to blow smoke. I'm not going to say, this is what you need to do. If people aren't ready to do something, they're not going to do it. And I want you guys to honor and respect that. I want you guys to have fun and to enjoy and to love and to laugh and not feel like what you're doing is a chore. I want you to love it. You know, no more comparing, no more pointing the fingers. just live with a full heart each day. And that looks different to each person. So if you could type a number 1 in the chat box if you took something away from this, or please leave a comment below of what your big aha share or takeaway was. And again, I encourage you, share this with your team, share this with those that are on your team or you may feel are stuck as well, and give them permission to be stuck. It's okay to not to be in action. It's okay for all of that. I want you guys to honor and respect that, because I honor and respect all of you. So again, for those that jumped on live and those are on the replay, I just want to wish you an amazing Wednesday. Much love, happiness, joy, and enlightenment to all of you. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesdays, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.